Spirituality is not really about spirituality at all. It's about you. Let me give you an example. Today, I had a lot of taxes to do. So the full day was working on 4 tax returns and did that while also listening to 3 podcasts and sometimes pausing them to do some calculations. But I used to have quite some resistance to my taxes. It got me out of my flow. I didn't like it. I had to calculate stuff. I had a story that I'm not good at math. All these things. But the funny thing is, it's something that life itself does right now. Not something I need to think about or do something about or work with or understand. It just totally does itself. It's so cool how life evolves that way, that it just starts doing itself. So to get this, spirituality is not about technique. It's not about woo-woo. It's not about incense. It's not about the candles. It's not about meditation or retreats or different techniques or different teachers or looking spiritual with long hair and things like that. It's not what it's about. The funny thing is, spirituality is just about you. So it's about you processing your emotions so that your emotions get the attention they want, so that your emotional landscape becomes amazing and blissful and joyful. It's about you meeting your thoughts so your thoughts become easy and you let go of the need or the relationship of thought with thoughts where you just consistently thinking that your thoughts are the most important thing in the world, but that you can let go of thoughts, see through thoughts. And how beautiful is that? It's about you just having a better life in general, and not a better life for the ego, right? But life itself, freeing itself from its limitation. The personal self dissolving into the big self dissolving into no self. And that sounds scary, but it's actually not at all. It's just very easy. It's just very relaxed, actually. And it's not a problem to deal with. It's not something that you should worry about, because it's just what's left after the limitations come off is just the sense of freedom, the sense of ease, the sense of effortlessness, movement of life. Effortless being. And it can take some time for all this to unwind, and that's totally fine, because if it goes fast it can be a little bit destabilizing, but often it goes at a nice pace which you can handle, and in that way it just feels very freeing and nice. So the point here is that somewhere halfway in my spiritual journey I started to understand that it was not about reading more books or watching more videos. That was fine, but that was actually a little bit of a distraction. That it's not about that. But what it's really about is you sitting with you, transforming your inner and outer landscape in something that's okay, that's here, that's free, that's chill, by sitting with it, by allowing it, by seeing yourself fully as you are. And most of societies is so caught up in where are we going, what do we need to do, instead of who are we, right? Who are we already? What is this? How can we experience it fully? And that turning away from where you need to go to and embracing of where you already are. That's powerful, man. And that's so beautiful. So that's exactly what I saw today doing my taxes, is that it just does itself. It doesn't matter anymore. There's no need for me, whatever me is, to interfere with life's natural flow. There was a lot of pressure to do those tax returns today, because otherwise I didn't have time to do it anymore. But there was no resistance or pressure built up internally, because I already knew that the right thing would happen, and it did. How cool is that? What a beautiful journey this is. If you're in a little bit of an unstable phase, check out my Stabilizing Awakening guide below. And feel free to always schedule a call with me if you want deeper guidance or somebody that has been on the path and knows where to go. I dedicate my life to speaking with people and meeting the challenges that might come up, dissolving the conditioning that's still there, that's maybe in the way, some issues, some resistance, but also just knowing the way in this sort of sometimes confusing landscape where different teachers tell you different things. And it's not about the teachings, right? It's about you, your intuition, your path, seeing yourself fully, understanding yourself fully. That's what it's really about. Much love to you. Bye.